What in the Bulbasaur happened yesterday? At least here in New Zealand and other early time zones, Monday, November 17th, the day after Wild Era, might just go down as one of the weirder days in Pokemon Go history. And no one's talking about it. For the first time ever since Legendary Raids were introduced into Pokemon Go, we had an entire day not seeing one. Taking this screenshot from yesterday morning around 8 AM, all of the raids in our area were just Bulbasaurs and Ivysaur and the one random Mega Tyranitar. The same was observed from other Kiwis like Kiwi Steve, players in Australia, and more Kiwis in Auckland, but it felt like it was only the case while the Wild Area event was still running in later time zones. But anyway, a split second into the video and I've already changed subject. Today we're looking at the High Voltage event, which has just started now in Pokemon Go. Before we look at the man's graphics, I want to give a shout out to Galax, and thank you to Smudgy B for pointing out that this is in fact the correct way to say his name. I hope. But for every video where I've used his graphics, previously I've always pronounced it G47IX. Details for the High Voltage event. It starts today, 18th November at 10 AM. It goes through to the 22nd of November at 8 PM local time. We have a brand new shiny in the game, Morpeko, which looks awesome in the belly full mode. Not so much different when it's hangry. We'll be able to encounter Morpeko via field research and paid timed research. There'll be collection challenges, which will also reward Morpeko, as well as Go Battle League and snapshot encounters. Our wild encounters, we can expect to see more Emolga, Dedenne, Togedemaru and Shinx. As one of the bonuses, you'll also have an increased chance to encounter Shiny Morpeko, Shiny Dedenne and Shiny Togedemaru. Field research tasks will encounter Yamper, Magnemite and Morpeko with their new shiny chance. We'll take a look at those shortly, as well as more. Further bonuses are going to include 2 times Stardust for catching Pokemon and 2 times XP for throwing Night Throws or better. And then of course the paid timed research for $5 US, which includes some nice little rewards including an Elite Charge TM. So on the face of it, honestly it feels like a little bit of a lackluster event, but I have just found out a couple of the tasks that we'll be looking for as part of the event. One being power up an electric type 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Usually with these tasks I don't like powering up anything that I'm not going to end up using, but here we go. This should be, oh no, okay, right, so that's going to be a mixed bag. I mean, that's to be expected, right? It can't be that easy. All the more reason trying to save myself some dust and not spend hundreds of thousands powering up stuff that I'll actually use in battle. This task here is another power up 10. I might see if I can stack those first, but we've got a Togedemaru check with a boosted shiny chance. Obviously no idea at this point what that shiny rate is going to be. Boom. If we just let this one catch and check the XP, and the Stardust is working, 200 Stardust, 2000 XP. Okay, bonuses are a go. Let's keep going. I forgot to check what the tasks were before I even had a look at it. I've been completing some of these tasks along the way. Take a snapshot of my buddy. This is the premium timed research. It's 2 pages long. I'm just going to claim the non-encounters. Oh, really? I'm not even sure this is part of the event, but it's no electric type. Shiny Gothita. We need a couple more catches. And take a snapshot of my buddy. Ooh, thank you for the reminder there for the snapshot tasks, which gives us an encounter with Morpeko. Boy oh boy, how I want that shiny. This research task is catch 10 electric type Pokemon, we get a Yamper. This one here is 5 Pokestops, we get a Voltorb. I did another one earlier which gave me a Magnemite. Another Emolga in the wild, and a Shinx. Right, and now we've found 2 power-ups electric 10 times. Here's a Togi check. Have to say I do like including shinies for the thumbnail. I really hope it's not going to be a Gothita for this one. Let's see if we can get ourselves an actual electric type. We've now finished the collection challenge. Charge QT's collection challenge, right. Stardust XP in an encounter with Morpeko. I can also claim the first page of the Happy or Hangry premium timed research, which gives us encounters with first one, Emolga. Okay, these must be the shiny boosted Emolga, Togedemaru, whatever the other one was. Number 2. Oh, yeah, Dedenne and Togedemaru. And final rewards for page 1, Charge TM, Stardust, and an encounter with Morpeko. I should probably do the smart thing and Mega and Electric type. Mega 3, ooh, or boost 3 typings instead of just the 1. Second page of the premium time research, catch 5 Pokemon, catch 10, catch 15, spin 5 Pokestops, take a snapshot of my buddy, and win a trainer in the Go Battle League. That's right, more snapshots. Don't forget the snapshots. Dedenne. But checking out LeakDuck, I believe they've already updated the field research tasks. Nice and early this time. Catch 10 electric type Pokemon's going to give you Hundo CPs on the screen, a Blitzle, Joltik or a Yamper. Use 5 berries to help catch Pokemon. We'll give you either Emolga or Morpeko, both shiny. Spin a Pokestop 5 times, you'll see either Magnemite or a Voltorb. Take a snapshot of an electric type Pokemon, Plusle or a Minun. Power up electric type Pokemon 10 times, we'll be seeing either Dedenne or Morpeko. And if you find any using electric type charge attack in a battle, it should be a guaranteed Morpeko enter. I currently have on me another 3 power up tasks. So power up another Pika, and our first check is going to be Dedenne. Am I going to get all the Dedenne in these tasks, am I? Number 2, okay, there's a Morpeko. I believe I do still need this Hundo, so I'll be chasing as many of these tasks as I possibly can. Morpeko on the 3rd one, so I'll be looking for CP 832. We've got 2 of the guaranteed tasks here, using electric type charge attack in a battle. For this one I want to give a shout out to Cole and Jordan, who just posted in the chat to give hints to the community, which is awesome. You don't need to win the battle, the attack doesn't need to be super effective. Go up against any one of the leaders, charge up to an electric attack and throw it. And as soon as it's landed, whether it gets shielded or not, you should be able to back straight out of the battle and it'll count for the task. So we have 2 guaranteed Morpeko checks here, no on the first one and no on the second. And now I've also finished the tasks for the premium time research. Okay, interesting. The first encounter was a Morpeko. Maybe this whole page is Morpeko. Our second one, yeah, cool. It's all going to be Morpeko. Oh. I just hit the enter at a nearby showcase button by accident. Well, it looks like I'm entering this nearby showcase. Where can I get to? I can get to rank 3 for now. Our 3rd encounter from the research, 820. And the last encounter from the premium time research, the Elite Charge TM, 5000 Stardust. And the encounter with Morpeko at 01. Let's get the excellent. Nice. And this task is to use 5 berries, which can be a Morpeko. And it is. Boom. Gotta get to cover. There's a bit of water on the screen. But we have 1 power-up task and 2 berry tasks, which I've just completed. So, chance at Morpeko. No on the first one. The second one was an Emolga. And our last encounter is another Morpeko. And the next spin was a use 5 berries. The tasks look common enough, which is nice. And I guess the plus to the rain is electric type Pokemon are weather boosted in rainy weather when it's rainy in game. It's not quite that way yet. Oh, see? Even the next 2 use 5 berries and power up 10 electrics. So we'll see what these are in a sec. Starting with the 2 berry tasks. Morpeko first. 788 feels very low. Second one, Emolga. The locals will know that car. Next 2 tasks are power up 10 and use 5 again. They feel very common. Morpeko on the last one. Okay, not too far from the car now. Next task was another power up 10. These tasks are very common. So Dedenne for the first task this time, followed by a Emolga and another Dedenne. So I didn't even get 1 Morpeko out of all of those 3. Use an electric charge type attack in a battle. At least we know that one's guaranteed. Okay, that middle one was a power up task, and I just need to do an electric type attack to finish off the last one. Throw it, leave it. Then we can start off with that middle one first, which is a Dedenne. And a Morpeko check. Any second now. Oh, there we go. No shiny. And the last one, no again. Let's see if I can find myself 3 more checks to complete at home. So I've seen it. I've just seen it in our local chat. Congrats to Predicus, who scored himself a shiny Morpeko. I decided I'm just going to get these 3 checks out of the way now. I managed to find 3 charge attack research tasks. So we can now finish off the video with these 3 final checks on Morpeko. And then I think after that there's really nothing else to cover. No shiny on our first one. No on the second. 824. No, it's 830 something, eh? So still no hundo. And our last check is going to be no shiny, 812 CP. And that's going to be 0 shiny out of something like 20 something checks. What? Oh, this was from a surprise encounter. It's interesting. I only got 1 surprise encounter. Is it only 1, or do we get more than 1 throughout the day? That's the 3rd snapshot I've taken today. I didn't get 1 on the second one. no after 4, and no after 5. Okay, so it looks like we only get 1 snapshot per day, so 1 extra chance. So aside from all this, and definitely worth a mention, going back to another graphic from Galax, tonight 6 PM to 7 PM on the 18th of November is Sableye Spotlight Hour. It has a bonus of 2 times catch Stardust, which is the same as this event. I have no idea if that's going to be stacking with the Spotlight Hour. I highly doubt it because it never has in the past. But aside from its pretty annoying catch rate, Sableye itself has a base Stardust rate of 750 per catch, and even more if you have foggy weather in game. So with the 2 times Stardust tonight, that's 1500 per catch, 2250 with a star piece. Probably the best Spotlight Hour to play this month. So with this, it's going to be a wrap. Good luck on your hunt for Shiny Morpeko. Thank you all for watching, and I want to give a special shout out to the tag team. Thank you Matters Haunted for naming our group of channel members, and quite frankly I'm surprised I didn't think of that myself. The tag team are a special group of people who have chosen to support me at a higher level above the rest, and I really appreciate everything that you do for me and helping to keep this channel going and making this content possible. We're less than 400 subs away from reaching our end of year goal of 10k subs, so please, if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again soon in the next video.